Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I think it's time to get back my groove that I lost in that last run. First things first, let's do the old RNG generation, and we're going for the classics. All right, nice to see the RNG actually giving me something a little different. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, just trip over everything. Alright, so what's the plan today? Well, I think since it's been a little bit since I've done some recording, I think it's time. Pardon me. It's time to go with a classic. So we're gonna go for a good old Tron build. So we are going to go ahead and keep the air spinner, because I like that one. Alright. Flare Rush is a nice good projectile. We'll keep that. Pardon me. Let's see. Let me see something. Okay, so those can score critical hits, so we'll definitely stick with that. And now for the signature. No, not that one. It's good, but not that one. I don't know why that doesn't count as a projectile. I know that one does. I use Tracer Barrage, like, entirely too much. It's not to say that I'm gonna stop using it, it just means I don't want to rely on it so heavily. They're very heavily wind-based. Yes, it's a very heavy wind-based run that I've got going on here, which I am not complaining about. Alright. Now, the best place to start would probably be just get Zeal out of the way, since she's gonna resist both my wind and my dash. Now, if only the option would show up. There we go. Alright, I don't see anything here that I'm really digging, so let's just go for it. So, Dark Sage, in your estimation, what exactly was it that made the last run a failure for you? Probably Mystic Monopole, if I'm being real. Alright, I'm actually going to ignore Secret Wildcard, because I have a pretty good feeling that that's not necessarily going to be what helps me out the most right now. And Blazing Onslaught. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I'm not even gonna pretend to understand how that dude got behind me. This was one of those long, difficult days at work today, so I am not exactly feeling like trying to solve that puzzle. But yes, I'm not here to complain about work. Besides, even though it was a difficult day, I'm not out here saying that I would prefer to be doing something else, because frankly, no, not so much. Especially not in comparison to where I was. I'm actually quite happy to have a job that lets me essentially think on my feet. What that does mean is that when things don't go exactly according to plan, that I have to essentially be okay with that. Alright, so I did just pick up Cartographer's Quill, so we're going to want to finish out the maps in order to get the greatest bonus possible to my attack power. And I think just that alone should be enough to really make this run pop. And I see the other 3%. Let's go knock that out. So I see they made Blazing Onslaught faster than the last time I remember using it. So, there you go. Now, I do think I also want to grab that. Okay, kind of screwed up there a little bit. But all in all, I still think it was a pretty good fight. Now, I am taking a bit of a risk with taking the Token of Doom, because I would... sorry. Because I have quite the soft spot for Dr. Song, and the opportunity to get critical placebos on this run is friggin' fantastic. On the other hand, let's not pretend like getting Crimson Clover wouldn't be potentially an even better boon. Now, unfortunately, no Crimson Clover this time. But I do see the Luxury Handbag and the Alchemist Stone, both of which could be very useful. It's just a matter of, do I feel like I need the extra money, or would I prefer to be hitting a little harder? Now, unfortunately, I should probably have the answer to that fairly soon. Because if I go too long, then the whole idea of the Alchemist Stone will be basically for naught. No, I don't want that one, though. Losing attack power to gain defense is generally not a good deal to me. I imagine that there are probably those that disagree with me, though. So I see two things here that I like. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make the decision now. I'm going to grab the Alchemist Stone. Because now I'm thinking I could probably do with some extra spending money. Mirroring real life just a little bit too much, if you ask me. Okay, so I gotta go back here. Alright, definitely taking Naya with us. I don't know what kind of person I would be if I turned down Sylvan help. Probably an awful one. Yay, that was perfect! Oh no, Darksage, that looked an awful lot like a mistake. Nah, I'll show you who's mistaken. Oh, there we go. Upgrades to both. Which means that we pretty much picked up the Alchemist Stone just in time. Well, the last thing I'm interested in picking up is that. Oh, what about the Captain's Ring? I kind of already taken a few too many things of the same element to make Captain's Ring work. So yeah, sorry. Not really a good idea at the moment. Remember, this is all about making Cartographer's Quill work better. I don't need to necessarily explore every nook and cranny, but I'm doing so for the sake of more attack power. And that was to satisfy my OCD. And for those of you who would take that seriously, I don't actually know if I have any form of OCD or not. Like, it's been suggested that I may have some form of ADD or another, but I've never been tested for that. I mean, real honestly, it's not a horrible idea. There we go. Sonic Breaker has done me a world of good. Now we've got Fractal Flare to play with. This very heavily wind and fire-based run should do me a world of good against shooting, at least the fire part of it. anything here that's really catching my attention? Not... well, maybe Bouncing Blaze. Maybe. Well, that was lovely. Ah, silly guys. There we go. Oh, what do we have here? So, I don't think Pewter Bracelet is a good idea right now. And even though Luxury Handbag will be a bigger boost to my damage immediately, Strongman's Hammer will be a bigger boost over time, so I will take that. There we go. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Never underestimate the power of a guy who knows how to backstep. But apparently that same guy also knows how to walk right into enemy attacks, so how dangerous is that guy really? Now I would say that they should upgrade the damage on Fractal Flare, but one thing that we have to remember about Fractal Flare is that it is a spell that has a very short cooldown. Okay, I was experiencing a little hubris there. I was thinking I was going to take down the Stone Golem before it could hit me. I should have just freaking dodged. There we go. Oh hey, it's this room. Yes, please, more rooms like that. I'm getting beat up too much. There we go. I feel very much in control right now, and I like that. Because for all the parts of Anon's suggested build that I did yesterday, I think it was 2 days ago now. Because yeah, yesterday I had things to do after work. But the one thing that held that run back for me was the Mystic Monopole. Obviously, there were a few too many times in which enemies could get in on me and cause me problems, and, well, we saw how that worked out. So we're definitely hoping to not have that happen this time around. Sonic Breakers is so good. Is that Whimsical Explodium? Okay. I mean, I guess I don't hate it, but it's not exactly what I would call top of the line either. So, eh. Ow. Wow, that was pointless. Why did I even do that? Okay, not seeing a lot of projectiles here. Only reason why I'm even thinking about that is because I would not mind replacing Blazing Onslaught, but not seeing a whole lot that's really going to be effective with what I'm running. So we'll just keep looking. Oh, and as far as why I didn't really change from Air Spinner to Bouncing Blaze, yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with the idea of an unenhanced Bouncing Blaze. Now, yes, that is of course meaning that there's going to be an enhanced Bouncing Blaze somewhere in the future, but... Oh, whoops. Okay, I wasn't even aware that I hit the button again. So, oopsie. Accidentally wasted a signature there that I could have used. Actually, I probably wouldn't have used it, so... Not because I didn't want to, just because there was no good place to use it. So it was getting wasted one way or another, might as well do it the entertaining way. Really fucking up that wall. I hate that room so much. Like, that room has killed me more than almost any other room in the game. Hello, sir. What do you have for me? I mean, you've offered me the luxury handbag every time I've come by. I think maybe this time I should just grab it. What for, good sir? What have you for me? Frank fact of the matter is, there's nothing here that's really that great, but I will take the Hunter Stiletto because enemies being stunned still counts. And to make sure that the cartographer's quill is getting the most, we will finish out the map real fast. Yeah, baby. Here it is. Here it is. That should be the 100. Very good. Now we'll just quick pop into a portal. Nice. Alright. Looking good. I think I'll be okay. Oh no! I completely dodged wrong there. Alright, so admittedly I'm getting a little bit stunted on my own hubris here. Because there's a part of me that's going, yeah, I'm good at this game. I'm really good at this game. And then I'm using that as my excuse to do stupid things, try stupid maneuvers. You know, forget about some of the arcana that I have. What I'm saying here is, don't let your overconfidence get the better of you. Because you can always make more mistakes. But you can't be more perfect. Not that I'm anywhere close to that. I am far from perfect. All you need to do is see how many times I get lost playing a Metroidvania game to understand that. I thought for sure I had that guy. So, once again, the hubris lesson. Oh, big mimic. Sweet. No, we are not taking the cruel chess clock. No, nothing here that I really want. Nothing that counts as projectile, anyway. I mean, yeah, I could take Perfect Storm or Ignition Drive, but I do think Blazing Onslaught is just doing more damage. So, screw it, moving on. God, I like Sonic Breaker. And now what I would really like to see is Dagger of Midas. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I can buy that. Alright, so there are definitely 2 relics here that I can stand to get rid of. But there's also not much else there that I really wanted, so... Alright. I don't think so. I don't think so. That actually won't work right now because I have the Alchemist Stone. I have a lot of money, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Whimsical Explodium and grab the Golden Armor of Envy. Where's the 1% that I'm missing? It's from Iris's shop. There we go. I think that's everything. Perfect. No thanks. Also, I'm aware I'm not saying much, but I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about at the moment. At least not as far as, my own personal life or anything is concerned. And we could always talk about how even though he's the CEO of Activision Blizzard and is one of the most overpaid executives in the world, Bobby Kotick apparently has secret businesses running that he uses to fund donations to the Republican Party, which I think is odd. It's like, even when you try to stay away from huge political subtext, sometimes it just finds you. Because trust me, I wasn't looking for that little piece on Bobby Kotick there. It just kind of came to me. Do I want the reactive Vine Mail? I don't think it's that important. Besides, we still have one more Cursed Relic possibly coming up. And two more shops, but one more right now. So let's not worry too much about that. Got it. Fortunately, I haven't found a lot of critical hit stuff. I'm not exactly playing great. So do I risk it? I'm gonna say yes. And this time, if I end up failing the run, we know why. It's just because I made bad decisions and didn't dodge enough attacks. Now, admittedly, though, this is making the damage numbers look really nice. Alright, I found Anders back here. Let's see if you've got anything good for me. Not really. There we go. And I'm gonna grab a health potion while I'm here. Might as well play it safe. Or at least as safe as one can when they've got double trouble. Okay, there's no point in taking the portal because where I have to go, that portal doesn't reach yet. No. There are no projectiles here that are going to be replacing Blazing Onslaught. Yeah, you guys stay over there where you belong, and I will just play it totally safe, where I belong. Dancing on your tomb. Now, I say that, but if I make too many mistakes against any of the bosses, I'm toast. So the solution there is simple. Just don't make any mistakes, forehead. If only it were that simple, viewer. If only it were that simple. There we go. Range! It's always good to have more range. And I'll just put that in slot 7, just because. Oh, as far as that idea of doing recommended range build is concerned, I have every intention of doing that. I just, need more time. I wish I didn't have to say that because I feel like I've already taken a lot of time. But sometimes you just don't have many options. Especially when you're working a new job and putting in a lot of hours. Hey, here we go. This'll work. It's just a little bit safer. Now we're just gonna go for it. Alright, that was fast. And that's kind of what I expected would happen, is I would get cornered by Sura, and that would be the end of the run. Well, like I said, worst thing that could happen from taking Double Trouble. Honestly, I still feel like I kind of won that one. At least I should have. So all that's telling me is that I need to step up my dodging game and not be so much of a, not be so much of an aggressive tool. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Next episode I'll jump back onto viewer build recommendations. I know I've got some very interesting ones, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you could, like the video, leave a comment for me. Let's have a little bit of a discussion on things. Hey, let's subscribe to the channel and see more of my stuff when it comes out. And that's all I've got for right now. So thank you guys very much for spending some of your free time with me. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you